The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of incense and fear. My eyes struggled to adjust, shapes slowly resolving from the gloom. A circular chamber draped in black velvet materialized around me. Strange symbols painted in luminescent colors pulsed on the fabric. The air crackled with unspoken energy. Guards ringed the room, dressed in black suits and sunglasses resembling Hollywood actors like Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, but with weird, almost mask-like faces. Their eyes, cold and calculating, followed my every move. I was shoved forward, stumbling into the center of the circle. Panic clawed at my throat, but I choked it down, desperate to appear composed. Across the circle, a figure knelt, bound and gagged. Even in the dim light, I recognized her, Sarah, a local journalist known for her investigations into the city's underbelly. She met my eyes, her gaze filled with a terror that mirrored my own. A silent plea for help that I was powerless to answer. The figure leaned closer to the captive, his voice a low, raspy whisper barely audible in the vast tent. Silence is golden, they say, but sometimes. He paused, his gloved hand shooting out to grip her chin. Silence is bought in blood. He straightened, turning his back on the captive. She went limp, slumping against the guard, holding her upright. My stomach churned, bile rising in my throat. We had stumbled into something far darker, far more dangerous than we could have ever imagined. You ask yourself why you are here, the figure spoke, his voice a low, melodious hum that seemed to resonate deep within my chest.
You think this is about her? He gestured towards Sarah, still slumped on the ground. No, this is about you, about the secrets you carry.
I opened my mouth to speak, to deny any knowledge, but he silenced me with a raised hand.
You see, everyone has secrets. Some are small, insignificant. Others, his voice dropped, becoming a menacing growl, are worth killing for.
But you, he continued, his voice softening slightly, you have a choice. You can share her fate, or you can join us. Help us protect the world from the shadows that lurk at its edges. The choice is yours. He extended his hand, the gold coins that served as his eyes gleaming with an unsettling intensity. The guards shifted, their weapons clinking ominously. I glanced at Sarah, her face pale and drawn. She looked back at me, her eyes pleading with me to accept. But how could I? Join them? Become one of them? I want you. You will know when. Two Moons Tree of Life. He clapped his hands, a sharp, jarring sound that echoed through the tent. Two guards grabbed Sarah, dragging her towards a darkened corner. Her muffled screams were quickly silenced as the shadows swallowed them whole. I closed my eyes, unable to watch, the metallic scent of blood filling the air. When I opened them again, the figure was gone. The guards remained, their masked faces impassive, their weapons trained on me. I was trapped, a prisoner in a cage of my own making. As the first rays of dawn pierced the tent's canvas, they shoved a piece of paper into my hand and pushed me out into the blinding light. I stumbled, disoriented, the nightmarish events blurring with the dawning day. Looking down, I saw a single word scrawled on the paper, a chilling reminder of the night's events. Remember. Days have passed, but the memory of that night remains, a vivid, haunting presence. The smell of incense, the glint of gold, the echoing silence, and the message etched into my mind, remember, but remember what? The fear, the warning, or something more, something darker that I am only beginning to understand?